What is going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just making a quick video of how to be pretty much overpowered in Dark Souls Remastered. Pretty much classes for Dark Souls 1 as well. It's basically getting the Gravelord Rave Sword pretty early on in the game. Now it does take some sort of fucking patience with getting this weapon, because you can die quite a lot if you don't do it correctly. Because obviously you're going into areas which is very difficult, which you should be going in right now. So you want to be going backwards into the pool to go to the grave. This is mainly for new players who just came from Dark Souls 3 straight to Dark Souls 1. It's a good way to get a weapon. So the best thing to do is stay to the left, because you don't encounter many skeletons. And half the time, by the time you're getting up, you have time to run away. If you go up there, you can get the Zweihander, but if you follow the stairs down, you go down into the crypt, which is very fucking difficult. You do come across an enemy, a necromancer, who can be quite a pain in the ass to kill. So you might trial and error this. You won't do it 100% all the time. However, because sometimes the skeletons can come down into the room with you, so it can make the fight very difficult. However, I was lucky enough to get into the room and no skeletons follow me, so I was pretty much good right there. So all you gotta do is kill this guy here. Now he does fucking hit very hard with that fire. You saw half of my health disappeared. Now your weapons will do shit damage to him. Right at the beginning, do 34 damage. I'm a knight class, simply because you want to have the high dex, high strength. Simply because you know you're gonna need those dex and strength to wield the actual weapon. So it can be stressful to kill. So after you kill him, what you gotta do is light the bonfire. Now, for professionals who know what they're doing, I'd recommend going humanity for this part. However, if you're new, I'd stay undead for now, because you're going to do your humanity later. If you have more than one humanity, you're more than welcome to try it, but I recommend going hollow in this part, as it doesn't really make a difference. So you just want to be following the steps that I'm going through. It does require you to take a little bit of fall damage. However, at your class of a knight, you're more than able to land that fall perfectly. Now, do get snagged here by a little bastard. So like I said, you just want to be following it all the way through. You want to come right here. The skeletons after time jump down like that. Pretty much fucking shit. So you'll see a ledge down there that you just want to just roll off, and you'll land on there. Now, it doesn't take much of a fall damage. However, I recommend healing straight away, just in case, because there's skulls around there that do explode. Make sure you just check your back, just in case any skeletons fall down and follow you in. You want to keep going forward. Now I know it will be dark, so you want to keep going forward until the end of the corridor. Now be careful, you will see a Titanite demon. You want to run past him, and you want to pick up the item behind him. Now it's crucial that you pick up this item. If you don't pick up that item, you can't get into the Covenant. Run past him. Like I said, you'll be able to take his hit. The best thing to do is save and quit the game at this point, because on Dark Souls 1 it resets all the enemies, so you don't have to worry about him following you. He'll forget that he is following you. So you just want to load it back up. I think I took a pause here really quickly, because to be honest, it was a first try doing it. I got very lucky. However, I retried it and I couldn't kill the necromancer. The skeletons keep coming and fucking me up, so I used these clips instead. So you'll probably see a lot of this character in the future regarding his weapons and shit like that. Because I've been quite an OP character now. I've been playing the game for about 2 hours now. Took a little bit of a break to get some videos out, because I ain't uploaded in a while. So as soon as you load back up, you want to turn back around and walk towards the demon. I don't know why I'm so still. I think I was talking to my mate or something. Yeah, so go back, and you'll see a coffin on the left hand side. You know, hop in that and wait for a couple of seconds. So make sure that demon Titanite is not following, because he can hit you in that coffin. So after you've waited for a couple of seconds, well, a couple of minutes practically, it takes the piss. I only found this out by accident originally when I was playing the game years ago. So yeah, so to be honest, a lot of people know about it now, but obviously when the game first came out, no one knew about it. So obviously, to wait for a bit. Okay, and this cutscene will play where you just laid in the coffin. Somebody will come and close the coffin on you. Just take it down, lad. There you go. So the skeleton closes it. Awesome guy closes it. and then you'll wake up in a Covenant room. So it is a Covenant. It's a Gravelord Covenant. Basically, you shouldn't be accessing this area just yet because, like I said, you're very underleveled. Like I said, you take fucking shit ton of damage off the enemies. So, like I said, you're more than welcome to skip the cutscene like I did. Just go around the pillar in the middle, and you'll see a big, massive coffin there. Talk to the coffin. Now, this is where you need the eyes of the evil to obviously access the Covenant. Just join the Covenant, and you'll receive the Gravelord's sword and the Miracle Gravelord sword dance. Very good miracle, but obviously we're running here for the weapon. If you're a miracle build, like I said, you're more than welcome to use that as well. It's pretty good. So you can offer the eyes of the deaf if you want. It's entirely so you can save them. It serves really no purpose unless for the Covenant. So you have the Gravelord sword now. Now the problem is now that you don't have any souls to level up with because either you've died or you just So hop back in the coffin. Cutscene will play. Now if you have a Homeward Bone, if you have more than 2, I recommend using one. But if you only have the one, I recommend just killing yourself. I know you lose your souls, however, you will more than make them up later on. So I don't know why I healed here. I pretty much go run to the end of the thingy. I don't know why I've save and quit here. I'm not really sure why I do that. There was no purpose to it, so I ignored this part. So you don't have to save and quit. I think I just panicked because I thought I heard Titanite Demon walking behind me. But I guess he wasn't because I shouldn't have aggroed him. I think I said to myself whilst playing this, why did I save and quit? So basically just want to load it back up. After when, I actually fucking wake up. Sorry guys, it has been a while since I've uploaded a video. So yeah, wait until... Why did I take the piss? Yeah, so level 7. So it's level 7 with Gravelord's Lord. To be honest, this is late game gear that you should have. So like I said, you're unable to actually use the weapon, but it doesn't matter. You'll be able to use it shortly. So the souls that you get off the very first boss that you get, I recommend pumping them into dexterity and strength, because that's the weapon. Like I said, that's the stats that you need. So either kill yourself, or if you have more than one Homeward Bone, I recommend using it, and that way you can keep the souls. So if you lit that bonfire, we're killing that necromancer. This is about where you should go human. So once you go human, once you've used your humanity, so for new people, you got to consume your humanity, rest at the bonfire, and then restore humanity. Okay, now that's restored, you're able to summon NPCs and obviously play online and be invaded and such like that. So basically follow the steps again, however you're going to take a different route this time. So you're basically going to keep following the same way. You will be fat rolling, that's why just basically take the weapon off, it's useless for now. Be careful with these skeletons. So come to the same point, roll off again, but make sure you want to heal straight away this time, because like I said, those skeletons heads do blow up. So heal up, walk to the edge and look down. You should see a summon sign down there. Now drop down. Now a skeleton came down here with me, but lucky enough he landed on the edge. I was able to backstab him. And he went right off the edge. Sometimes they can fall down where they're down there. Summon Paladin Leroy, and then what you want to do, pick up this soul right here. That's going to come in handy later on. So you want to follow the same steps I'm doing, because there's pinwheels down here, where there's a lot of enemies down here. Basically it will fuck you up. So you just want to run, like I said, because if they catch you, you will die instantly. If you only have one humanity, if you didn't pick one to put the well at Firelink Shrine, if you only have the one, I recommend doing it. So go through the fog gate. Don't enter the boss fight yet until the Paladin Leroy is actually in the room with you, because obviously he is a massive asset to this fucking boss fight. You're more than welcome to try the boss by yourself, but to be honest, at this level you will get your ass handed to. It's an pinwheel. So as soon as he's in, he'll still be aggro to the enemies, however just drop down, because you know he won't be able to get killed by the enemies. So this is started the pinwheel boss fight. You get really good swords off him, plus you can get some pretty good. You can get a pretty good helmet off him if he drops the right helmet. Fortunately, I only got the mask of the mother, or I would prefer the mask of the father. Obviously, giant dad. So with this boss fight, he summons duplicates. Now the duplicates, if you punch them, they will disappear. So if you can keep a good job of keeping on top of the duplicates and making them disappear, so Paladin Leroy doesn't get tricked by them. Obviously, he takes ages to recognise which one. So he's pretty good with his force, so if you just hit him away, he'll basically just leave the one left, which is the actual pinwheel. He'll go across that and aggro towards that, otherwise he'll aggro towards the little enemies, or the other pinwheels that aren't really important. So that's the main one. Usually he stays in the back firing shit. So like I said, the NPCs do get tricked pretty easy, that's why it's important to keep on top of it, because they can spawn quite quick. So as soon as he notices them, he does hit pretty hard. He can kill them in 3 hits. So it's very important that you do have this NPC with you. So he will kill him. And then obviously with that one as well, you can also increase your bonfire to have 20 Estus on as well, with a rite of kindling. You get humanity and a homeward bone off this boss. So the homeward bone, very important. So you have 15,000 souls. I got there because, like I said, I ain't played Dark Souls in a while. I thought there was a bonfire up there. I think there probably is, but like I said, it's been a while. So that's, you don't need to be in that area at all yet, because obviously that's just way under level, that part. So use the homeward bone. Go back to the bonfire that you used previously. You want to level your stats up to the correct amount. So I'll put the stats on the screen now. Alright, so that's everything done, guys. Right, thank you very much for watching my video. Like I said, stats are on the screen, what you need for your strength and dex. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.